So, good evening, afternoon, or morning. I don't know what time it is where you're at now. Christmas time 2020. Really, really different from any other Christmas that I saw in my life. So, drastic times, it calls for drastic measures, and we prepared a complete tasting and food Christmas package for you. So we're going to quickly walk you through all the food drink pairings that we made, and to start with we have the little toasts here that you can combine with all the food that you find in front of us. Goes well with the paste here of tomato and basil, goes well with the different chutneys, cheeses of course. And then we're going to the first food drink combination or pairing. We have a cheese here, the white one. It's a goat cheese, and that is really tasty together with the strong pear. My colleague Denise, she's going to show the drinks. I'm old, so I'll do the food. She can still drink, her liver is smaller. And it's called a strong pear because it's based on a Poire Williams eau de vie. So we distilled the eau de vie from the Poire Williams pears, make a liqueur of it, and that goes well with the cheese, the goat cheese, as said. Then we have on this side here a cheese. Rijpenaar is the manufacturer. It's a really, really good manufacturer. Nice cheeses they produce. Half-year-old. And then we have the one on this side. It's 1-year-old. And we're going to finish off with the 2-year-old. It's called XO. So those of you who like cognac, it still has some kind of association to alcohol. 2-year-old cheese, and that goes very well with our Old Geneva that was aged for 3 years in new barrels of French oak. So the Oude Vendrie. Of course, we have big bottles. You have the miniature bottles in front of you. We don't want to turn you into an alcoholic over Christmas. Then we're going to the chutney that is here. It's a mango ginger chutney, and that goes very well with our chili vodka. It's called 112 after the alarm number, and it's with 2 different peppers. One is the regular long Spanish pepper that you probably all know. The other one is a Madame Jeannette. It's a yellow crunchy one, quite spicy, and after drinking that you might want to call the alarm number, or in case you don't want to do that, just take another bit of the chutney, and helps too. So then the salami sausage that's in front of us, wild boar, and that goes well with the cranberry chutney, and after that have another drink. Speculaas, it's the same spices that you find in gingerbread, really Christmas-like, goes very well with the cranberry and wild boar combination. And then we have one more drink, I think. No, we have the dessert, of course. I'm not such a sweet person, so I might forget sweets. Chocolate. This one, crème brûlée. It's here, and quite sweet, but then you have a little cherry liqueur, and cherries with pit inside go into the alcohol, so it's a bit sour, bit bitter at the end, and that goes very well with the sweet chocolate that you just had before. And then our final drink is called Perfect Happiness, Volmaakt Geluk. It's made with roses, violet, cinnamon, vanilla, orange, and in the 17th century this drink was consumed after you just had your intimate sexual moment, can I say it like that? I hope so. Anyway, since it was a tradition to drink it after the sex, it's called Perfect Happiness. So we figured in a time where we all have to keep our distance from one another, you can share some intimate moments with a select group of people. No, I won't do that. One-on-one. We're here very traditional. So that's what we're going to drink. And then after experiencing that, we're going to light the little sparkles that you have. Here in Holland, we are not allowed to light fireworks anymore at New Year's Eve. So we're going to have this one very safe. We're going to keep all our fingers, but still bring some light into the darkness. So I hope what you have to do, eat and drink a lot. And we're going to start with a bit of water. We are responsible. you go, my dear. And I'll drink as well. But before toasting, we almost forgot a very important thing. We have to clean our hands. So some of you probably use sanitizers. We're having a variation on a theme. A little bottle of gin and a spray cap on top of it. You can spray the gin not only on your hands but also in your mouth, so you have a ginitizer. I'll follow this great example. Safety for everything. And I do have to mention, it disinfects you not to a level that the bacteria are dead, so don't use it instead of a sanitizer. Just use the two together and spray this one in your mouth, the ginitizer, not the sanitizer. So we'll toast with some water and then continue in a more alcoholic fashion. Cheers. We're at the end. We ate, we drank. Sorry, I'm not a native speaker. It's time to drink perfect happiness in a platonic way and light our little sparkles. And surrounded by light, by good food, by good drinks, it is Christmas. And it's also a time in which we think about things we have and the many things people around us might not have. Some contemplation. So I invite you all to, although we're living in challenging times, to cherish the things that you have and look around you and try to improve the situation of people that are dear to you, and perhaps some of them that are not so dear to you, but try to be good and think about what you can do to make somebody else's life better. So thinking of that, stay healthy, stay safe, and we hope to meet again in better time and under better circumstances.
Together we strong.
Cheers.
Cheers.